Are you talking like
2 years ago.
2008 festivals, like that type of thing?
Yeah, well, I haven't been to a festival in like 2 decades. What do you mean?
You're not.
Yeah, well,
Dude, I'm
actually, last
23.
week- Yeah, they got mini donuts, bubble tea. What?
An $8 freshly squeezed lemonade.
$20.
Shit, it's water with fucking real.
Dude, you watch it make it, you're like, that looks disgusting.
Dude, this cost you 20 cents.
Why
Why are you charging me $15?
How much is that cup?
Are you trying to pay off this lemon-shaped tent?
Are you renting this? You're a menace.
Dude, hit the pen.
I already did. Put it down. This guy gets a hold of a dab pen and it's fucking
Who'd fucking
game over.
take these things away from me?
Game over.
Take these things away from me. I don't
Okay.
understand how some people, like...
Dude, we've all been there where we have one and it's like it's way too easy to get high. So you just fucking. I remember back in college, it was like I feel like an old man saying that back in the day, but like when I was at fucking school,
Yeah.
like we'd be hitting it like in our little break slot in our like 3-hour lecture, and we'd be ripping these like crazy fucking this crazy high caffeine coffee, just buzzing. Like, all the time. It's like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
19.
And some people, you just wake up, turn over, first thing you hit.
Dude, that's fucked. That's like your dopamine things in your head are like, stop, please. I'm getting fried all the time. Oh. So, what's going on in the world today?
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Dude, I am so tired. I spent all morning this morning snowboarding because it's that weather again.
Oh yeah.
And I don't really have a winter ready vehicle.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I have a Volkswagen.
And you rip all seasons.
All seasons. Now hear me out, they're newer all seasons, so it's like the newer traction of the tire cancels it out,
Yeah,
right?
keep telling yourself that.
Right?
Yeah, of course.
Buddy, I made it up the mountain this morning.
Car was
It
like,
was pretty good.
please, just struggling.
Now I gotta admit, it was rough. It was very rough. There was a point where there was like a sharp left turn.
Yep, and I know the road up to Cyprus.
To Cyprus,
Yeah.
and there was a bus
Yeah.
that was beside me, and because there's 2 lanes on the right, and I was like, I had to speed up and take that left turn, and I like slid into the other lane.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, no, it was good, dude. I forgot. You forget if you've never snowboarded before, you forget how like intense it is on your fucking quads, dude.
Yeah.
You're in a constant squat.
Yeah.
And like
And you're
muscles
like
on my feet and stuff.
shifting your weight and shit. I remember.
Yeah.
I've only been one time when we went to Apex that one time, but I remember like these muscles like on the front of your calves, like that normally like skating activates them.
Yeah.
I remember those being on fire at the end because you're like constantly like shifting.
There's some like weird muscles that only specific.
Yeah, it's only certain things hit. It's fucked though.
Hit, yeah.
It's cool. Cause you just get like a crazy pump and somewhere you've never had one. You're like, man, what is this? What is this muscle?
Yeah. But no, dude, it was good. I didn't really see anybody eat complete shit today.
Damn.
It's one of my favorite things to do.
Just watch people biff.
Dude, some people don't understand how fast you're actually going.
Yeah. Hey man, you're going down a mountain.
Dude,
that bitch is like this.
I was talking about it with my friends. I was like, imagine just being dropped in this climate with like
you're from like fucking Kenya and you just come up to Whistler and you're like, what the fuck?
No, I mean like imagine just being dropped in, not in like a carved out area. Like you're just in the trees.
Oh, you mean like in the wilderness?
In the wilderness,
Yeah.
but in this weather.
Yeah.
Dude, I'd die in like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
There's nothing you could do.
That's why when planes like hit mountains at night or like helicopters hit mountains at night and the fucking some people survive, it's so like highly likely that they die because it's like the most inhabitable fucking place you can be. Except for if you're like a fucking mountain lion or a lynx or something like that, then you're just killing shit. And it's like, well,
dude, I was watching videos of mountain lions like last week.
Were you?
Just randomly.
Nice.
I was just like, I just want to look up some mountain lions. They're so scary. How they have you seen videos of like cougars and stuff?
Yeah.
They're like up in the trees.
Yeah.
And they're fucking like looking at you.
Yeah. They just
you don't
fucking,
see it move.
You can't see shit because it's like the only thing that you could discern from it would it be it's like its yellow eyes.
You ever seen that video of there's like this leopard that crawls into a person's house and grabs their dog.
Oh
And
shit.
pulls it down the stairs. Yeah.
That's some horror shit. Oh my
Yeah,
god,
dude.
leopard.
It was a leopard. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's terrifying.
Yeah.
Dude, that's the thing. That's the crazy thing is like we have guns and shit.
Yeah.
But like if I'm on a walk, cause like we've seen bobcats around my house.
Yeah.
If I'm on a walk and a fucking 100-pound cat comes up against me, dead.
Dude, the size of cat versus the size of like dog, damage wise, pound for pound, you know what I mean?
Cat kills every time.
Destroys
Every time.
time.
Like you got weapons, dog. Like dogs are
The
like
claws.
razor blades on your hands and fucking like it's just predator shit, you know?
It is kind of sick.
Like a fucking
Tiger, dude.
yeah, dead.
I mean, yeah. What am I gonna say? There's some people who would be like, you know what, I could take him.
I'm built different.
Dude,
No,
I built different. Dude,
get in the ring.
this 500-pound tiger is gonna eat you.
Dog, they used to have guys back in Rome fight these things in a stadium with a full armor and a sword, and they would get
Imagine
mangled.
watching that live back in the day.
That would have been craziness.
Dude, that was like real life. It was like a real life Netflix show. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, it was not even. It was like it's like the UFC, but back then they just added in a few other
the
things.
UFC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just have two guys that all they do is prepare themselves to fight, and then they go in. But instead of one guy getting knocked out and the other guy prancing around, it's like he just fucking stabs him in the face and he's dead.
Still,
like, damn.
if you could go back to those times when the Colosseum was buzzing.
You know they used to flood the Coliseum, and
That's what I was just about to say.
Yeah.
I would want to go to a boat battle.
Yeah.
Dude, imagine now that water would be so muddy, I imagine. There's no way.
I think what they would do is because the the Tiber River runs through Rome, so I think what they would
block it off and redirect it through there.
Yeah.
But
I don't think they'd block the whole river off, but they'd
no, they split. They got the water from the river and brought it to it.
Nice.
Yes.
It's ingenuity, Roman.
Yes. Yeah, it was just some dude running back and forth with a bucket.
With a bucket. No, he did the Minecraft infinite water glitch.
Yeah. No, this guy was playing Minecraft. Just adding little blocks of
Going
water.
ham. He was on creative mode. That's why Rome was built in 7 days. Can you imagine that? It's like someone goes back and it's like for some reason fucking the first guy, it's like the first thing we see of Rome, it's like, oh my god, like this glorious city. How did it get built? Just Minecraft Steve placing blocks. What the fuck? Put a texture pack on.
Stop. That's funny.
Yeah.
Dude, I've been like recently obsessed with Egypt, ancient Egypt.
Yeah.
What time is it?
5:15. Checking for my mans. He has a haircut soon.
Dude, yeah, this is gonna be a haircut special.
Mm-hmm.
We've done one of these before in the past.
Long time ago.
Yes. Halfway through, you get the haircut. Come right back.
Looking fresh.
Also, just you never know what it's gonna change.
We should get into like completely different clothes.
Yeah.
It's like I would put like a full on suit. Cuts and it's just like dapper as fuck.
Yeah. You know what would be funny is an audio only podcast that you record naked and you tell them that you're recording it naked, but they can't see you, so they just gotta believe you. You know what I mean? But it would still be weird.
Yeah. Well, like, would you do this alone or with somebody else?
If I was to make this show,
Yeah.
I feel like I'd be alone and there'd be candles in the room.
Feel like I was just gonna say if you're alone.
I'm not saying this is a sexual podcast.
Well, no, I know,
Yeah.
but like just knowing you,
Yes.
of course, it would be like, hey everyone, so today on CloudedJudgement, doing a little audio special today, and I'm naked. You're going. It's like you're talking about, yeah, and so Kanye West, he's been making all these remarks.
Yeah, Kanye West apparently loves Hitler.
He loves Hitler, and it's just how things are going right now.
I'm sitting crisscross applesauce.
I have
in the middle of his room.
Several cinnamon candles lit in the background.
Yeah, it smells like
it turns
syrup.
Why is this turning into ASMR?
Smells like syrup. Wow. No, that would not be my naked podcast.
Wait, would
That's
you?
hilarious.
Dude, I have a
That's so
feeling.
funny.
I have a feeling you'd have like a little sofa laid out.
Yeah,
And
and I'd be
there'd
like,
be-
"Hey, I'm laying down on this.
I'm like laying down on the
laying
side
down
of
on
this sofa
couch side."
with my like paint me like one of your French girls.
Ugh.
I'm laying on silk right now. This is actually just a fucking porn set. This is like. It's like, hold up, halfway through the podcast. Is this gay? Oh fuck.
The mic stand not working.
No, I just wanted to lower
Oh.
it without, fucking bringing it down. Using the force of God to bring this thing down. You gotta put your back into it.
Oh, wow. Take the pen away from me. Take the pen away from me.
Oh,
my
shit fucks
gosh.
you right up, dog.
Yeah.
How long does it take to get there?
I'm just gonna spontaneously snap my finger, and then I'm gonna make a cut, and I'm not gonna announce when it is.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
No, I was just wondering.
Yeah.
Like
I
how
know.
long?
I know.
Oh, okay,
I already
okay.
figured it out.
I got
But
you.
we're good for a bit.
Cool. Bring an ice cap back for me, eh?
Little cap.
Yeah.
You been liking the ice caps, eh?
I only
But
have-
coffee's
I-
coffee. Are
What?
you addicted to coffee?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I love coffee. Like I love coffee.
Coffee is a
And I'm-
very strange addiction that nobody wants to admit's an addiction. Because
Yeah,
isn't it
it's
weird?
it's so accessible.
It's so accessible, but it's weird because it's like, there's withdrawals. Everyone knows there's withdrawals. Like, it's like
Yeah.
you get a headache if you don't get it.
If you don't have your
it.
coffee.
Yeah.
I see. I'm not at that point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I might have one coffee
Oh,
a day,
yeah.
maybe two, if I'm like pushing it.
I don't think I've ever been to that point.
Yeah, but like, no, it's just I love the flavor of coffee. Then I'll have decaf. I like decaf sometimes, just like the flavor of coffee. It's not for the fucking the thrill, but I will say I think I found the a dosage of two certain things that when combined are basically Adderall. You have a small shilling of a nibble, and then you crush an ice cap with an espresso shot. The caffeine THC combination leads you to be absolutely cracked.
Now, when you say a nibble, what exactly are you talking
Like
about?
I'm talking, like it's not like if you had these things. Oh, I could bring these things out. They're like these little blocks. It's like you know how a chocolate bar is cut. How it's like 1 square, 2 square, 1 square. You know what I mean? Like two by 1 or 2 by 5 or whatever. That's what the thing is, right? Each of those little squares is like 75 milligrams. Death. I don't need that much, dog. Like it's too much. So I'm talking when I say a shilling shaving.
I'm
talking
just a taste.
I'm talking about the Squidward bite.
the Squidward.
Just a bite. And then you.
Why are you getting such strong THC milligrams?
I don't know. 'Cause we didn't ask for these. Always ask for the old
the
old berries. It's like we don't have any.
You just got these by accident?
Yeah, it's like we don't have any of those. Just take the death.
Oh.
It's like, oh, okay, okay. I don't need that much.
Yeah, no, that's a little intense. I remember I've had some bad times, because you can never judge when it's a lot of THC in one singular piece. It means that it's somewhere.
Yeah.
It's not evenly distributed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I remember I took the smallest bite of a THC brownie,
Yeah.
fucking Squidward bite. I don't remember what happened.
Yeah. Dude, yeah, I know. It's these things.
Hey. It's time.
Man's back. Fresh fade.
Dude, I should not have been hitting the pen before I left.
I love when you're a little bit baked when you get a haircut and they take out the little trimmers and they're going.
It feels good. It does feel good, man. It's like getting a nice scratch. It's like when a dog when
yeah, legs kicking.
Yeah. I don't know if I could be a hairdresser like that or a barber.
Nope. Because
I
you
just
gotta
wouldn't
deal
wanna
with
touch-
people.
Not everybody's some people are just disgusting.
Foul.
And you got to grab their head. You get
Well, not even just that. I just don't want to be talking with people for half an hour at a time. You know what I mean? Because you kind of
Yeah.
gotta like bro down with everybody.
Yeah.
I'm not about that.
No.
Unless like the person is like a homie. You know what I'm saying? Because like with my
Yeah.
hairdresser, I bro down with her.
Yeah.
She's chill as fuck.
No. Like, I like my hairdresser,
Yeah.
and it's been going to the same guy.
I just mean I couldn't do that all day. Like I wouldn't have the fucking social capability to be.
Oh,
like,
yeah. But you'd have, like, these returning customers, which would be nice.
Yeah.
Friends. But then every once in a while,
You get
Weird guy.
fucking Bill, the fucking hillbilly, and he's got fucking lice, and you gotta fucking comb through that bad boy, just chop it all off.
dude, nothing's more disgusting to me than the thought of lice.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. I always like read about shit in history about like, you know, soldiers living in shitty conditions getting it, and I'm like, man, talk about a fucking shit deal. Like you're like sitting in a trench in the mud, and you're itching.
And
like,
on top of that,
yeah, on top of that, you're like you're in a war. There's shells falling on people dying, and on top of that, you have lice. Like fuck, and then like dysentery every once in a while. God, man,
yeah,
sucks to suck.
Jesus. Did you ever watch that war movie?
All Quiet on the Western Front.
Yes, you watched it.
Really good. Yeah, a lot of people had problems with it straying from the source material, like the book, but
every movie does that.
well, you kind of have to at points. I mean, the original movie that came out about it was better, I'd say, in terms of following the book, but I think they were they took some liberties, but then also like I think the brutalness of it was kind of more so the point. Like it's a fucked up movie.
Yeah.
Very fucked up movie. And I thought they got like a lot of the little detailed nuances about like life in the trenches kind of correct. So it was cool.
Yeah. You know what I'm pumped for? The most hyped movie of all time. It's coming out in theaters. IMAX.
Huh.
3D.
What?
Avatar 2.
Oh yeah. See if it can dethrone the original. I think it will.
You think so?
Yeah. Well, you think about.
Didn't that movie is Avatar 1 still the highest grossing movie of all time?
I mean, there's a certain if you do search up the money by like with some certain things involved.
Like category.
Yeah, or whatever. It's Endgame, but I think Avatar 2 is still the.
Avatar 1.
Sorry, I'm tired all of a sudden, probably because I was hitting the pen. Oh God, my soul.
Were you ripping it when I was gone?
Of course.
Oh God, it's taking your soul, sucked out of your body. This podcast is no longer in your hands. It's in the hands of the pen.
Hands of the pen. No, yeah, but the what's it called? The Avatar 1 still the highest grossing Avatar.
Dude,
2.
there's no way it makes more money. There's no way.
I'm thinking because everyone knows that it's the highest grossing film. Everybody.
Yeah, but it's not more hype than Endgame. And if Endgame couldn't break it, there's no way that it can. It was like a phenomenon. The Avatar 1 made so much money because it was like an animation like phenomenon or whatever. You know,
but I
and
feel
you got to
like,
go to the theaters and see it.
I feel like people will come back based on that.
You think so?
Oh yeah, they'll be like, oh, how crazy is this one gonna look? You know,
I
mean,
mean,
see that bad boy in IMAX. It's gonna look.
It's gonna look crazy, but how much better is it gonna be than what's already out there now? Like there's,
buddy. Look at the last one. It was like, buddy, they started making this thing in like the 90s, and it was like, and then by the time it came out, it was like, oh, this is like,
it was like 2012.
Yeah, like it was like 20, but like the look of it was like, yeah, this could have been filmed in fucking 60 years. You know what I mean? On like the most insane technology and shit. Like, yeah. But I don't know. This the new one, it still looks cool.
Because it was back then. Avatar 1 was back then when you couldn't just animate a movie like that, right?
Well, it was like not a lot of people were using like mocap like that. You know?
Yeah.
And so it was like a whole thing of like that's what like the biggest point of like detail was the facial expressions, and obviously mocap's a pretty relevant thing these days.
Yeah, but that's what I mean.
Yeah.
They better have something crazy up their sleeves.
I mean, I think
it's called The Way of the Water.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of water effects.
Get water splashed into my face through the screen. I better feel it.
If someone in the front row better piss on me. You gotta get those D-box seats where it's like rumbling around, and then
some guy.
It's like whenever there's a splash, or some guy just.
The guy in front of you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Gives you just a little shot.
Just a little shot. Yeah. Well paid.
Piz. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm excited, though. I haven't really, like...
You know what I'm excited for?
What?
The popcorn. I love
Theater
me a
popcorn?
good bag of movie theater popcorn.
But it's
Hits.
not butter. It's oil, right?
If you ask them to butter it, it's butter. If it's the fucking disgusting...
The pump?
The popcorn topping or whatever the fuck, like very like off-brand
What name?
popcorn topping. It's like you hit the button and I'm like, it's olive oil.
It's fucking
I'm pumping
canola.
nothing but calories into my veins.
It's fucking canola oil.
Straight up. It's like so bad.
Dude.
But I always when I get my popcorn, I'm like, hey, give me. She's like, you want a butter? I'm like, can you layer that? She's like, of course. She gets like a fresh.
You ask for it layered?
You get it layered because usually they give you a fresh bag. They don't take one of the pre-made bags that they have. They'll make you a fresh one and then do the butter up and then relayer it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, fuck.
No, yeah, you're right. Now I'm feeding some theater popcorn.
Dude, it gets the mouth watering. It's nothing hits quite like.
Can you go to a movie theater
and
and just buy
popcorn?
Yeah.
I think.
But it's behind a paywall. You can go to the one in Langley. And you can just walk in there.
Yeah, you could.
Get some popcorn and leave.
That'd be gas. Or
Would be
the
gas.
Hollywood.
But it's also a treat.
It is. Well, it's a
When you
part
go
of the
and see the movie.
experience. It's like
Yeah.
I'm not just gonna fucking rip movie theater popcorn.
Yo,
up my-
what's the candy that people put in popcorn? People put like a specific candy. It's like
Just like-
Maltese or whatever
You
those.
could do Maltese. Oh, it's just anything. Any popcorn.
candy?
You-
Any
I-
chocolate?
Well, chocolate. I've put in Starburst before. People do like Milk
Starburst.
Duds. Yeah,
Oh,
like the
Milk
little,
Duds.
The little Starburst
Milk
minis.
Duds.
Sorry, not.
Yeah.
So like they're unwrapped already. I've done Skittles. That one wasn't that good. But I don't do that often.
You're a pro. You're
like-
experienced.
Dude, I'm an avid moviegoer.
Yes.
Before the world decided to say no,
No more movies.
no more fun.
I remember when Blu-ray came out.
Dude,
Remember when Blu-ray
all
first
these,
came out?
all these like silly, like we had DVD,
Yeah.
and then Blu-ray came out, and everyone's losing their minds over Blu-ray, losing it, and then like fucking what's it called, the 3D TVs came out, people losing their minds.
Yeah.
But it's like a fucking 3-month long thing, and then everyone goes, not 3 months long, but
I had a 3D TV when I was
so
younger.
did we.
Yeah.
And it was like I never used the 3D option once. Never.
Yeah, I remember once, because you have to like buy a 3D movie.
Yeah.
Like it's not just like you can't just turn anything 3D.
Yeah, well, that's the thing is like if you get Netflix or something, no, Netflix doesn't have 3D options on there. You kidding me?
No, that would be sick.
It would be, but no.
But no, yeah.
I'd rather just a regular like 4K TV these days anyway.
Dude, it's not getting any better.
Ah.
Some TVs nowadays are literally like this
Like
thin. It's
paper
like,
thin.
how the fuck do you plug anything into
I
it?
don't know. It's when the HDMI cable's fucking, more like thicker than the fucking TV itself. It's like, bro.
Yeah,
But,
it doesn't need to be. Doesn't need to be that.
I've seen like 6K TVs, and though like it's. Don't get me wrong. It's like it still looks really good, obviously, especially the stuff they're showing you is insane. So like in like
Dude,
it's like
dude,
the craziest shit.
The most
like-
when you walk through the Best Buy, you're walking by like the 85-inch 8K TVs. They put the most crisp fucking.
Dude, it's always like a nuts drone shot going over like the Amazon rainforest, and then like the most brightly red and orange and blue colored parrot like turns his head, and it's like the eye expanding. You're
and
like,
then it's like a
"Holy
hummingbird in
shit."
slow motion.
Yeah, and then like fucking waterfalls with like rainbows coming off them and shit.
And
It's,
this
like,
shit, they just put it. They
crazy.
just put it into like Premiere and just sharpness cranked
to the max saturation 500.
500 saturation. Oh.
No, dude, straight up. But like I was gonna say, like the 6K, 8K stuff is like compared to 4K, obviously looks good, but 4K still looks so damn good.
Dude, if you're
Compared
complaining
to-
about the difference, man,
Compared to
you're just,
1080,
yeah,
4K to 1080 was what 1080 to 720 was. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that jump, you're like, holy shit.
yeah, like it's very
This is
noticeable.
insane.
Yeah,
And then 4K to 1080, you're like,
I haven't
man.
really looked at anything higher than 4K with my eyes.
I'm the only one I've looked at more than a few times is 6K, because they like you go to Apple, the Apple monitors are all 6K.
Oh, really?
A bunch of them, or maybe it's 5K. I don't know. It's more than 4K. But
It's that Retina display, baby. I don't know
Yeah.
what's going on at Apple, but apparently there's no pixels.
it's like yeah, I don't even know how to
It
describe
doesn't even
it.
make sense.
Yeah, it's
I've also never looked it up, but I just believe them.
I have. It's like bigger. I don't know how to describe it, but I've looked it up before, and it's once it gets explained to you, it's understandable. But like anything,
Dude, I was looking at the price of the Apple AirPod Maxes,
like the overhead ones.
overhead ones.
Yeah,
You know how much those are?
a lot.
Take a guess.
700.
Yeah, they're like in the range of $700 or $800.
Yeah, I was gonna say 1,300 for a second. I was like, no,
It's
that's a little
high,
bit egregious.
A little high, yeah. Yeah. I don't know though. I would definitely get a MacBook or a Mac like computer.
Yeah, if
Be
I
nice.
if I wasn't on the road so much, you know what I mean. I think the laptop option is by far the more preferred.
Oh yeah.
Like, if
especially like a laptop like that. Yeah.
Yeah, if I was like like edited a lot more and
Yeah.
did a bunch of shit, and I was like at home more, then yeah, I would definitely invest in something like that.
Yeah.
Like a Mac it's a work machine. It's not like it's not a machine to have fun on. You know? That's why I have my PC with all its colorful lights. It lets me know it's fun time.
It's fun time.
It's like going to the
Play
carnival.
some CS:GO.
Yes, going to the carnival every time I turn my PC on. Clowns coming out, cotton candy. That's another thing I haven't had in a while.
Cotton candy.
No, mini donut. Well, yeah, cotton candy as well, but mini
Mini
donuts.
donuts.
I was thinking about the carnival. You know, like going to like the P&E. I don't know. It's not
Yeah,
mini
yeah.
donuts. It's a very food oriented podcast today.
it is. I'm not mad about it.
Neither
I like
am I.
mini donuts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But mini donuts are one of those things though. Like you get like a bag of like 12 or 15 or
Yeah.
whatever. You get like 8 in you, and you're like, okay, that's enough.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't really.
I don't want
really
this
need
anymore.
And then you're walking around with like the bag of like 3 mini donuts.
Yeah. Like every time you offer something, everyone's like, "No, I'm good."
No.
It's like you all. I know you fucks want to have one. Take it.
Take it. I don't want these anymore. That's funny. The carnival.
Yeah. Dude, I always like how like around here we're not like obviously we have Playland and the P&E and stuff in Vancouver, but
That's a carnival. It's
What?
like a pretty big one. Well known.
yeah. But like I'm talking like you know those ones that they'll just like prop up in in like the middle of the summer. You'll be driving by like a mall and there's just a
one
fucking
in the parking lot.
It's like, what the fuck?
Hey, where do you keep this?
That's
stuff?
what I'm saying. It's like you go drive past the rink and it's like there's just chilling in there. They got like a little mini Ferris wheel.
Yeah, how fast can
roller
you just
coaster.
pop this
The
up?
fuck?
Yeah.
You
You
just
just got a Ferris wheel,
couple
bro?
trucks pull in, they push buttons, the thing pops. What?
They just rake in money for a day and then they're
And
gone.
then they're gone. No, dude, what's that look like on the highway? Like
Just a
we're,
regular truck. It's actually Transformers, Trey.
I was gonna say, yeah. It's kind of fucked up if you think about it. The
What?
Transformers are just rides. Like they just sit there and get ridden by a bunch of people, then they fold back up and drive away.
Yes. This should be a spin-off of Transformers.
Transformers, dude.
The scam that was never caught.
There's more to us than meets the eye.
My name is Optimus Ride.
My name.
I can't think of any more.
Roller Coaster Prime.
Roller coaster. This is
I like Optimus Ride. Fuck.
That's funny.
Oh, fuck me.
No, but dude, that is so funny. I haven't seen those type of.
It's Merry-Go-Tron. You know, Bumblebee, he's a fucking...
He's bubble tea.
bro's a fucking bouncy castle. Bubble
Yeah.
tea. Like, he doesn't... Not anything involved in the fucking carnival. It's just bubble tea.
Dude, there's
Oh,
usually-
yeah.
there's
Megatron, that's
usually-
just McDonald's.
Dude, you telling me there's usually not like bubble tea carts at these festivals? He's just fucking bubble tea.
Fuck me. You know that one in Transformers 1? That dude, it was like a Porsche. and he got like ripped in half by
The
Megatron.
black guy?
Yeah. His name was Jazz, I think.
It was
Yeah,
just,
Jazz.
it was fucking Jazz. This looks like a cool place to kick it.
I can't believe you remember that. No, but that guy, I was like I would, because he was like smaller, and I was like, what would that guy be? Then I was definitely like, he would be like the fucking the little stand they have where you like shoot the cups off. It's because it's always really small. It just transforms into small little
I thought you were saying.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
That's funny. Oh my god, dude! No, I'm saying there's like bubble tea carts at these things. There's food at these festivals.
Dude,
we were just talking about mini
bubble tea
donuts.
is such a recent development. Like it was like.
Yeah. Are you talking like
2 years ago.
2008 festivals, like that type of thing?
Yeah, well, I haven't been to a festival in like 2 decades. What do you mean?
You're not.
Yeah, I went
dude, I'm
actually last
23.
week. Yeah, they got mini donuts, bubble tea. What?
And $8 freshly squeezed lemonades.
$20.
Shit, it's water with fucking real.
Dude, like, you watch them make it, you're like, that looks disgusting.
Dude, this cost you 20 cents.
Why
Why are you charging me $15?
How much is that cup?
Are you trying to pay off this lemon-shaped tent?
Are you renting this? Like, I don't think this is a real company. I don't think you've ever made lemonade in your life.
Dude, it's a scam. This 5-year-old girl down the street selling it for 25 cents.
10 cents. What do you
she's
mean?
making pure profit. Charged me $12.
$12. Jesus Christ. How
scam.
much is the spot here? Guys are charging 1 day of rent $6,000. What?
They're just trying to break even.
Apparently. Can you imagine that? Like, how profitable do those things have to be?
The lemonade stands?
No, the whole
Insane.
carnival. The whole carnival.
Dude, they probably make like $50.
At the end of it? 50, you think? Like, because they have to, like, pay off the fucking... Here's another thing. Someone tells you to invest in something, right? And you're like, oh, you can invest in stocks. You can invest in, stuff for your job that helps make you money. You should invest in a roller coaster?
I mean, people are going to want to ride it.
Yeah, but, like...
That's a very long-term investment.
It
you know
really,
what I mean?
like how long do you think it took, though?
There's quite a liability as you're flinging people around at like 100 kilometers an hour.
Ripping them around.
Yeah.
How much do you think the fucking...
Did you see? Sorry.
The wooden roller coaster was? And, like, how long do you think it took to, like, pay itself off?
Well, are we talking about the price of wood now or the price of wood back
guy,
then?
when it was made.
Oh.
Come on,
well, this thing was made like
50s.
like 5 decades ago.
Dude, could you imagine child in the 50s seeing that monstrosity and being like, fucking rights, let's go die. Like, I'm going to die. Let's go.
Back then, no straps. You just hold on to
Hold
a
on
bar.
for dear life. If you're too light, you're fucking
You're
hanging.
gone. Gone.
Hold on, I need to see how much it cost.
How much it cost to make?
Yeah.
I'm going to guess it cost in the 50s. Don't tell me. 10 grand. 20 grand.
Oh, 10 grand? That's what you think?
Yeah, 20. Watch. Was it like $500 or something?
No, 200 grand.
200 grand? Fuck. Yeah. 5 grand. Or no, I said 20 grand.
Hold on, I want to see like
200 grand. Now, I don't think it's worth
1958. Oh my
It
god.
was 200 grand in 1958.
Yeah.
Damn, roller coasters are
Hold on.
expensive as hell.
I'm gonna look that up now.
What? How much a roller coaster is?
200 grand. 1958 money. To now. 2 mil. Like 2 million. $62,366.78.
So $200,000 back then is worth $2 million now?
$2 million.
Really?
Yeah. They weren't off the
Jesus
gold standard
Christ.
back then either. Remember?
They were?
They weren't. Then Nixon got them off the gold standard in 75, I think.
So then, that's crazy though.
Yeah.
You could buy a house.
Like, you could buy, like, houses were like 50 grand, dude. And like a fucking one person was making enough to afford that easily.
Yeah.
Like the fucking, the rate of like pay versus, we're going to get into some fucking, some commie sounded shit here, but like the rate of pay that people were making compared to now is like roughly equal, but like the price of a house and like just price of land in general has gone up fucking. I don't know the exact numbers here, obviously, but like 100 times or whatever. Like it's craziness now, to try and fucking, like you're making the same salary as you were back then, but
everything else has gone up. Yeah.
It's like, how does that make sense?
Well, that was one of the hardest I've laughed in a long time.
Mhm.
That was the stupidest fucking joke.
It's great. That's the best things to laugh at. Stupid shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, stupid shit.
Indeed.
Well, my friends, it's been a great one. Thank you for coming again on the pod there. So
Yes.
yes,
Of course.
Right. Drink
We
more.
need to get a Jamie back soon.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. Oh, he's getting a phone call. Quick, end it.
Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye, everyone.